Welcome to 5 Sign Funky Monkey Facts on a Friday about the one and only Pacific Rim.
Pacific Rim.
Once the trailer for this film was revealed, popular YouTube channel Dumb Drum did a Swede parody of the film, which you'll be seeing roughly around here. Guillermo del Toro and Legendary Pictures both saw the trailer and were quite impressed, so impressed in fact that they went back to them and asked them to make another Swede of scenes from the film so they could promote the Blu-ray and DVD. But it just goes to show, taking the piss out of things on the internet can benefit you.
Some of you see the Sweden trailer. It is a masterpiece.
So we're here today because we got contacted by Legendary a few weeks ago, the movie studio that put out Pacific Rim over the summer.
Yeah, they really liked our Sweden trailer and wanted to know if we could help them promote the DVD and Blu-ray release.
Speaking of the tubes of you, it didn't stop there. Legendary got involved with a bunch of YouTubers who made a collaborative piece about Pacific Rim Training Day, in which a bunch of untrained pilots was trying to get control of a Jaeger and they do battle with the first kaiju. It's also revealed at the end of that film that that kaiju turns out to be none other than Guillermo del Toro himself.
It's very hard to live like a kaiju these days.
Always Sunny's Charlie Kelly has always been known for his crazy ideas and theories. One crazy idea that was lended over to this film was his theory around thinking that the kaiju were going to have two brains. He based that theory off dinosaurs having two brains, a theory that used to exist in the 90s but was later disproven. So the kaijus, because of the size of the head as well, the likelihood is that they didn't have two brains, and that second brain that they did find was in fact just the pregnant kaiju. However, had Charlie Kelly been in Godzilla vs Mechagodzilla in the Heisei era, he would have been correct, as Godzilla in that film does indeed have two brains.
What brain is a lie?
Speaking of having two brains but no balls, Guillermo del Toro did cite that in his sequel, something that they should have pulled the trigger on in Uprising didn't happen. Seeing in del Toro's version of the sequel, it was going to be found out that when you go through the rift, that race that they got to, that was us. We were our own creation, our own undoing, a bit Planet of the Apes in a way. So we're going to be, damn you, you damn dirty apes, you maniacs, you blew it all to hell. It wasn't going to be a film about travelling dimensions, but travelling through time. However, they cocked that up with a sequel, fucked off the idea and did some lame shit instead. And finally, at the end of this film, we get to see a first Category 5 standing there at 395 feet is Slattern, making him just bigger than Legendary's Godzilla, which means the crossover was right there. It coulda, shoulda happened. Obviously, there's a bit of inconsistency with the years and, 2013 not really lining up with 2014 and the kaiju attacks, but if we just kind of forgot about the times, we could have had Godzilla versus Slattern, Godzilla versus Leatherback. Maybe not some of the smaller category ones, it won't be much of a challenge, but with the big ones, who knows? But unfortunately, it squandered it all, especially in the sequel, and that pretty much confirmed Pacific Rim is never going to join Godzilla. And it's all down the shitter.
We don't believe the rig disappeared. We believe it was scuttled.
What do you propose?
He was the first one to sign up, and he passed all the tests.
Glad y'all can make it. Wouldn't miss it for the world.
Are these M-Bot pilots ready?
Gearing up as we speak. This is an deep-sea dive.
Commencing launch sequences.
Let go.
Bots are down.
I'm picking something up on the sonar.
What is that? It's very, very large.
Red!
That thing just touched ranch down south of New York. We're all gonna die.
He is a reckless liability.
But he's the best we've got.
Come on!
Get the
That's it for 5 Fun Time Funky Facts on a Friday. Join us again next week. We'll be looking at the sequel to this film. Unfortunately, I've not yet watched it, but I am not looking forward to it. Pacific Rim, Uprising, and of course, I will try and dig out 5 facts about the film next Friday, but what am I going to be able to find really? I really don't know. But we'll see you again for Pacific Rim, Uprising, downsizing bullshit.